Welcome to Agriworld Podcast with Agriworld. So this is your guide to navigating the world of entrepreneurship, self-development, financial freedom, and just getting best at what we are doing. So I'm your host Agriworld, and I'm excited to kick off today's episode. I met her along the way during our events and trade shows, exhibitions. She even traveled to different countries with their campaigns and products, and I saw their development and how they build their business and the products and how they offered it right in front of the customers from at the back of their operation. So whether you're an entrepreneur or just exploring into new ventures, or maybe you're holding a key positions up into C-level, executive levels, or even pursuing a creative endeavors, maybe you're a singer or artistry, or just a really good person. This podcast will help you discover a lot of things, insights about success strategies, success stories, about business, mindfulness, different practices. So sit back and buckle up, get ready to be amazed. Let's start the conversation. I can't wait for this. It's very exciting, and walk our way to discovery of success. Welcome to Adcore. First of all, welcome Ms. Mariam to the Adcore podcast. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit of what you do?
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Mariam. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been exposed to the business industry since I was 5 or 6, so about 25 years of experience in different types of fields. Yeah, yun talagang trial and error kind of field. So I just hope na our listeners can learn something, maybe take a lesson or two and use it, diba?
Definitely. If they can pick up one or two that can be applied to their,
Maybe
diba?
share tayo
It's already a very valuable info to use. But you mentioned, Miss Mariam, that you started in the business as early as 5 years old.
Yes.
What do you do at that time?
Kasi he has 2 restaurants at that time. So, he was trained by his dad at that same age. Mga 5 din, ganun, 6. Siya naman yung cashier nung butcher shop nila ng mga camel, sa Lebanon. So, he did the same thing with me and my sister here in the Philippines, restaurants naman. And then, at that age, I also started singing. Kasi, nung bata ako, tinanong niya ako nung 4 years old daw ako, sabi niya sa akin, what do you want to become when you grow up? Kasi all parents ask that, their kids, right?
Right.
So, dalawa daw sinagot ko. So, I want to become a singer and I want to become a boss. So, sinagot ng tatay ko, di ba? So, ayun, doon nagsimula. So, about 10 years of restaurant experience, management. So, paikot, startups ng franchises, mga shawarma. Alam mo, bago pa magka-Turks, yung mga nakikita, mga authentic shawarma sa mall, sa Cubao, sa Quezon, amin yun. So, dad ko yun. Yes. So, yun yung time na malakas pa siya. Kanya pang palibor, ganyan. So, ayun, natutunan ko yung field na yun.
Nice. So,
Kaya nag-start.
Okay, you've been in the business as early as 5. Now you have partnerships. You are also a CEO, one of your ventures, CFO as well, COO, a general manager, a singer, artist. I mean, there's so many things.
Ako magtago sa listahan.
How do you manage this?
Hindi lang yun
Kasi for me, as a small business owner as well myself, it's difficult for me to manage the time. And for business owners, for them, I was told by one of the multimillionaire, he told me, you know, many people doesn't understand or value time. So, for us business owner, really value time. So, how do you manage time, Ms. Mariam? Because you have so many things to do.
Sa totoo lang, it is not a manner of managing or organizing. It's a matter of being. So, for you to be able to envision something, kunyari, di ba? When you dream, you don't dream small, my dear. You dream really, really big so that if mahit mo man o hindi, you fall somewhere at least close to it. And then keep going. But the thing is, management sa time, what if I told you your dream should be your air? Di ba ang hangin mo, hinihinga mo siya ng kada segundo nang hindi mo namamalayan. So you have to obsess about it. You have to think about it constantly. You have to dream about it constantly. You have to do it in every action and everything that you do every single day. Your micro should support your macro.
Whoa!
That's it. So for example, ako every year since bago pa ako graduate ng college, maybe 10 years ago, I've been having, vision notebooks and vision board, yung mga goal board yan. I list down a lot of things and then I check them out throughout the year. And I never end the year nang hindi sila lahat na chikan. That is how you say micro supports your macro. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng ginagawa mo, the moment you wake up, it counts.
Oh, that is so powerful. I remember one time when I had this client, we were working on a project for a real estate company. So, we were told by the boss to put all the projects and the objectives and the goal printed on paper. They would like to see the vision board, how they would like to do it from, like what you mentioned, micro to macro.
Yes.
So that also can be applied on your daily routine.
Yes.
Wow.
Alam niyo, kahit hindi na lang sa atin galing, it comes from the Bible.
Really?
You have
Okay.
because you ask not. So, if you will not ask for it, plan for it, work towards it, how are you gonna get it? You're not. You have to start in order to get to the finish line. If you don't start at all, it means you are laid back and okay ka na kung nasan ka. Hindi yun yung dream mo, hindi yun yung vision mo. Kasi entrepreneurship is not for everybody. It's really hard.
I
It
agree.
will come, there will be a point na ikaw lang yung cheerleader mo. Ikaw lang yung naniniwala sa dream mo. But that's a good thing. You know why? God put that dream in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. You're not supposed to be imprinting it and telling it to other people who don't get it because it's not their dream. It's yours.
Whoa.
So, make it work for you. Right?
Right. Wow, that's so amazing.
Bakit mo kailangan ng validation para kumilos? Bakit mo kailangan ng motivation para magtrabaho? No. That is a decision. It's a commitment. You wake up every day, game time. Game. I feel good, game. I feel bad, game. I'm sick, game. I'm healthy, game. Simple as that. It's a choice.
It's the discipline that goes along with the dream. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So even that small things counts. Basta on a daily basis, you have to be consistent.
Yes. Habits.
Right, habits. Nice. Okay. So we've gone through this, all the behind of what you do. But can you share with us, because they're saying, diba, you have to find also your niche, and that could be a game changer for any business. So how did you find yours? Because in your case, you have multiple ventures already. And for some people or some individuals who are just starting out in entrepreneur, like diba, mentioned earlier, entrepreneur is very hard. That's to be transparent. And anyone cannot do that. You have to put in so much work. Some people nga, they're saying, if you're working 40 hours a week, if you're an entrepreneur, you have to double that. Some are working 100 hours like Elon Musk.
You don't even count. I work 24/7. I only
Really?
stop when I sleep. Yeah.
I think I've heard this. Like,
Wake up.
really?
Yeah, to the moment I sleep. An entrepreneur is like, ito lang yan. If you have a child, may anak ka. Isip mo kung kakain yung anak mo the moment na pagising mo, di ba? Kumain na ba? Buhay pa ba yung anak ko? Di ba ganun ka? So, pagtulog mo, i-check mo din muna yung bata kung healthy siya. Okay, pwede na ako magpahinga, di ba? A business is a baby. The moment you treat it like it's not, you will lose it. And it will fail. So, that's how important and how much of a parent a business owner must be. So it doesn't mean na you work like your staff na 9 to 5. That doesn't kick it. Everybody works 9 to 5. You work 24/7 and you get paid last. Remember that. You get paid last. They get paid first. They go home first. Everything else, business muna bago ikaw. Because your vision is not for now. Your vision is in 5 years time, in 10 years time. That's why I told you vision is important. Kasi dream mo yun eh. Nung dream mo ba, syempre hindi mo naman inisip na instant pag natayo ko to, boom, ready na.
Ready.
No such thing. Yeah.
Right.
Kailangan handa ka kasi ngayon, for example, may nakakausap ako, may gusto makipag-partnership sa akin. Bagit ka, mga 20s. Tapos, pinopost niya sa akin yung buong idea. Business partner ko na siya ngayon. Pinopost niya sa akin yung buong idea. Sabi ko, it's a good idea. Tweak natin. Adjust natin to. But, may timeline siya. Gantong oras nakapag-launch na tayo. Gantong oras nakapag ano to. It's good that you have a plan. But, the first thing you need to teach entrepreneurs, nothing ever goes as planned. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. That's I agree more.
You immediately receive problems, unexpected delays, negativity, toxicity, blockage, challenges. So that's going to happen. But what's going to define kung magsasucceed ka or maglulose ka is your mindset. If your mind says na no matter what the fuck comes my way, okay, game on. If yun yung mindset mo, your business will push through, it will cut through, and it will be able to succeed, to keep moving forward. But if yung mindset mo, ay, wala akong kinikita, ay, ang tagal, ay, ganitong problema, ay, kaya ko ba to, ay, it's not gonna make it work because above everyone else, ikaw dapat yung nagme-make work nun.
Right.
Kung ikaw mo, hindi ka pa nasusunog sa burning passion at drive, it's not enough. Because that's why we call it 99% and 1% only make it, right? Because the 99% give up when you have to push through more. And they think you only have to do it once. You only have to push through once. No. You have to do it every single day. The moment you choose to be an entrepreneur, you have to do it every single day. Yes. So it's just habits. Pag kami lalapit sa'yo, di ba, sabihin nila, paano? Like how you're asking, paano? It's not the business itself anymore. It's the person. Yung utak mo. Like, gusto ko bang gumising bukas nang hindi ako entrepreneur? No. So, what you do to make it happen, right? Ganun lang. It's the mind.
Right.
If you want to become an entrepreneur, the first thing you do is you study and you learn. That's it.
That's very correct. That
And
the
then,
every in and outs.
Yes. Anything and everything that comes your way, basta opportunity. You don't know who threw it at you, God or luck or life or what. I say yes. Kahit networking, umuupo lang ako, nakikinig ako dati. Talaga? May ganun pala? Doon nagbebenta ng product? Ay, talaga? May ganyan palang product? Why? It doesn't mean na, ay, ayoko, baka scam yan. Ay, ayoko. No. That's how you learn. Para sa akin ba to? Can I create something better? Am I similar? What if ganito gawin ko? Mas patok kaya? That's how you get information from the world and the business around you. Kaya lahat ng offer sa akin, I say yes. Until now, I say yes. No matter how small. I listen.
So this is also kind of your process to find your niche, to find the best approach.
You find your niche by trying everything, not by imagining everything. You do it. You don't think it. Simple as that. Kasi niche will come out when you feel right. It's an emotion. How do you put yourself in that emotion na mararamdaman mo, para sa akin to, if you never put yourself in that position? Diba?
Wow, that's so good.
So, lang, sabihin natin, may ibang tao, sobrang galing nilang barbero. Pero pagka ka ng ibang tao dyan, tapos subukan niya maging barbero, palpak siya. Tapos yung isa naging milyonaryo sa pagiging barbero. Kasi bakit? Niche ngayon. Pinuha niya. Naging professional siya. And then,
Correct.
boom! Pumunta siya. So,
Yeah.
it's the same thing for everybody. You have to find what's yours. You're gonna find it by trying everything.
You're gonna
Everything.
find it by trying. Oh. So that's it. That is one
Yes.
thing that people can pick up on this. Our viewers, our listeners can pick up on that. You
Say
have
yes.
you have to find it.
Opportunities. Yes.
Say yes. That's one good really strategy, to
Yes.
apply, a principle that can also use. So you can,
Yes.
maybe start your business or at least grow your business in a very different way, another perspective that they can, take a
Yes.
look into.
Mm.
So, ang galing niya because pinagsama mo yung finding the niche and you have the strategy. It's also principles that can be applied. And also, yung inspiration mo, it's how you do it. It's putting in yourself in kung saan man yun, and then understanding it from within.
Exactly. Kasi nga, it's a choice. Where does it start? Always starts in your mind. When you say what if, bakit siya question lang? Why not check it out? What if? What if? Go there. Sige. What if? Go listen. What if? Go learn. Yes. What do you lose? Time? Bakit? Maglalaro ka ba? Mag-sports ka ba? Or mag-games ka sa phone mo? It doesn't matter, all of it. What matters is your mind, how you grow.
Mm-mm.
Kasi people need to learn that there are only 3 things constant in life. Change, growth, and learning. We must be continuous learners until we die.
Oh,
Hindi porkit
I love it.
tayo, tapos na. That's it. You wanna find your niche? Say yes to opportunities. Say yes to growth. Say yes to embrace change. And say yes to learning. That's it. Simple as that. Imposibleng wala kang mahanap if you do that.
That is correct. I agree with that. But the most challenging part with, even me, I'm guilty of this, is the changes. It's getting out of the comfort zone. 'Di ba? Parang how can we overcome this based on your experience, since you've been there already? It's you're a yeser. You go to the conference, you go to events, you go to
Scared.
events. You even travel across the world.
Walang kinalaman ng confidence dito.
Okay. So how do you do it?
Started.
Just for the benefits of our viewers or listeners.
Yeah,
How do you do it? Kasi not everyone can do it. Is that a talent? Because I've heard also that one time in history you were part of the television industry. Is that right? Okay.
Yes.
Later on, maybe we can talk about that. Or is
Yes.
that somehow helps you in putting yourself in different situation wherein you will discover a lot of things about that you like, that you have an interest.
Actually, when I was in show business, excuse me, more on nakulong kami. Wala kami masyadong natutunan kasi masyado kang contained in a place where you have to preserve this talent, you have to act such a way, you have to be prim and proper, you have to wear these clothes. Everything is scripted, everything is taught, everything is learned for that area only. So when it comes to business, wala ka masyadong ma-apply, but you will learn something. What do you learn? You learn to work under pressure. You learn to talk to people. You learn to understand their minds, their plans, their dreams. And most of all, pag nasa show business ka, makikita mo yung pila, literally, ng libong tao na gustong kumanta, gustong sumayaw, gusto mag-TV. And I had to experience that firsthand for many years. From 2,000, 5,000, 3,000 people hanggang sa top 3, top 2, top. You have to be the best. So, it is a being. It is, for example, it's supposed to be who you are. The only things that work, whether it's a product, it's a service, it's an act, it's a play, it's a role, no matter what it is, you have to be the best, or you have to be unique. You have to be new. So, apply that in whatever it is you do. Simple as that.
Be the best, and you have to be unique, and at the same
Yes.
time you have to learn these skills wherein you can work under pressure, and
Yes.
also talking to people. One of the hardest thing is to, yun nga, getting out of the comfort zone, and of course yung talking to people, especially if you're a business owner. You really need to talk to people, to a lot
Yes.
of people, so
Yes.
many of them.
Ikaw ang unang-unang promoter, at saka influencer, ambassador, marketer ng product mo.
Lahat. Oo,
Ikaw
tama.
mag-uuling ko ng bandera mo para may
Right.
maniwala sa'yo.
Yeah, I saw you when we were in the
So, how?
SMX.
It's pag-usap. Yes.
Yeah, di ba?
Personally, nakita mo, ako
Ay.
nagtimpla ng kape. Ako lumapit, halika dito, tikman mo yung kape ko.
Correct.
Eto. Kasi that's your baby.
Oh my God. That's very important reason why I created this platform, this podcast, this channels, because of that kind of moments wherein I can see the business owner, the CEO who are running these big businesses already, but they are right there in front of this so many customers, so many people questioning about their products, giving them reviews, giving them feedback, and then trying to provide the best service they can and explaining why they came up with this. So I was thinking, I think I can share that because that story is really good. So, Ms. Mariam, when it comes to your product, do you also get the feedback from the customers? Because when I saw you, there's so many people, di ba? Remember when we were in SMX, ang dami nila. So, how do you handle that? Because it's also part of the pressure, no? How do you handle the feedback, the reviews of the customer? Because not all of them can be, di ba, appreciate, or they can appreciate your product. So some of them are really not into what we are offering. So how do you handle this kind of things?
First, you have to love your own product. So you have to quality test it. Kailangan perfect na para sa'yo. Now, you also have to understand that not everybody is like you. So, hindi lahat ng tao magugustuhan yung gusto mo, and that's okay. So, anong sabi nila pagka, for example, I am this type of person, kailangan ang makuha ko this type of person. Di ba ang advice nila, ika nga sa mga quotes, find your cup of tea. Di ba? This time, find your cup of coffee. Meaning, find your people. How will you find your people if you don't approach them personally? Let everybody try. Somebody likes it, somebody doesn't. Somebody likes it, somebody doesn't. So, keep everyone who likes it, and then try to convince the rest. Uy, maybe gusto mo itong try, malay mo. Try mo to, ganyan. You'll see. Kasi, but you have to be positive.
Right.
Kasi, rejections is not misdirection. Okay? Ang rejections is not a bad thing. Very, very opposite from Filipino culture. That they find rejection as something negative or a failure. No, it's not. It is something that should build your character. So, how do you handle this pressure? Sabi mo, sabihin mo, challenge accepted. Okay. Bakit? Ito lang yan eh. Kung i-handle mo or hindi mo i-handle, may nangyari ba dun sa pressure at sa problema? Pareho lang naman ang outcome, di ba?
Right.
So, ang simple lang yan eh. Kunyari, nabasag yung baso. Kunyari, baso yan. Nabasag yung baso. Pag natulog ako at nagpanik ako, basag pa din naman yung baso, di ba?
Right.
So, you have to make a decision. Okay, igulo ko ba to o itapon ko na? You always have a choice. Always choose to do better. That's it.
Awesome. That is
To
so
do
good.
better.
And another thing, no, for some of us, actually majority of people is scared of, even myself, no, I'm scared of feedback and criticism when I'm starting out, on something, especially in business. I started my business back in 2016, 2017, I'm selling gym equipment like that. And what are you doing?
That's a
So,
good sport.
diba? But I realized something. Although it's failed, I was able to exit okay naman. But I realized that I've learned a lot of things through that, which is like digital marketing, social media marketing, and taking advantage of these new technologies. Like for now, we have AI. So what are the strategies that you found most effective in growing your business online? Since everything is like from brick and mortar are kinda transitioning into digitalization.
Adapt.
Mhm.
Embrace change. For example, before the pandemic, traditional business ang pinaka talaga nagta-thrive, di ba?
Aha.
Everybody knows that if you have a business, you go to the store, you buy it, you come home, you're good. But during the pandemic, something changed. Everything got twisted. 360 degrees nagbago yung mundo. What happened is, nagkaroon tayo ng opportunity na gawin lahat online. You don't even need a physical store. You can simply order from an app.
Right.
It ships from, I don't know, Zimbabwe or whatever country. Comes to you on your doorstep and it's good. Now, traditional businesses na mano-manong manual na nandyan, mahihirapan talaga. So, the strategy that you have to do is, okay, restaurant ka. Now, we all know, for example, di ba dati, traditional business siya, nandyan lang siya. Ngayon, meron ng delivery. Pero this time around, meron na yung mga Food Panda, Grab, different types of apps na you can order beforehand, pwedeng pa-deliver ng gantong oras. It doesn't fit in dun sa normal hours na nga minsan ng restaurant unless close sila at that time. So, yung strategy natin dito, effectively and efficiently growing the business is make use of all the possibilities, make use of all your connections, make use of all the platforms. For example, ako, nung unang-unang beses kong humawak ng product, how to sell blah blah, how to blah blah this, Google, YouTube. Do you know the best minds in the world are already online for free? So, you tell me and you ask me, I don't know what to do, anong gagawin? I-Google mo. That's exactly what I tell my sister every single day. That's exactly what I tell that i-Google mo. Kasi bakit? Whatever bizarre question you have has already been asked and it's already been answered. Now, what you learn, cater to it, and then baguhin mo siya para maging personal siya sa'yo. So, yung locations na napuntahan mo, aralin mo, yung networks na naipon mo at available sa'yo, lahat ng contacts mo na dating kaklase mo si ganto, ay ganto na siya ngayon. Everybody is a network. Your net worth is the size of your network. So, it's the best advice we can give. Yes, go online, but don't forget to connect with people because each business is a people's business. Everybody involves people. So, keep meeting new people, keep growing your circle and your network. That is the best advice we can give.
That's awesome. Actually, I was about to ask that later on about this is already one of the best advice. I've heard that also from different successful entrepreneurs. They're saying that all the time, that it's about your network. That's your net worth. And
they keep saying it, di ba? Napapansin mo pa
ulit-ulit sila. Correct. Oo.
Kasi bakit? You put your mind in that state and level na unawaan mo na it's not, ay, kasi pangit yung product ko, hindi bumenta. Ay, pangit yung service ko, hindi. Kahit the same person, ilagay mo siya sa 10 negosyo na iba-iba lahat ng produkto at services. It will end up the same. It will fail. Why? It's him. It's the person managing and dealing with it, doing routine and process and pattern for each business. Now, the only way to change that situation is change you. Grow, change, learn. Babalik ka sa basic. Babalik ka sa basic.
Oh, speaking of that, kung going to square one, going to the basic and the foundation, can you give us a glimpse into do you have daily routine, how you stay productive, like kasi you mentioned earlier, diba, it's all your mindset, but habits, but you said also pagising mo sa umaga you already know what to do. So what's Miss Mariam's schedule look like in a day as a successful business owner?
Sa daily routine, sige. When I wake up, the first thing I do is pray. Okay? After praying, you don't have to pray for anything. When we pray, we don't ask and we keep, Diyos ko po, Lord, ganito po. No.
Parang
You wake up and
genie.
you say thank you. Yes, you say thank you.
Thank you.
God, thank you for the life and the opportunity and the health to do something productive today. Now, ang gagawin ko sa blessing na to, nagising ako. Ganun dapat ang energy when you wake up. So, after that, I meditate, I think, kasi yung unang-una kong ginagawa sa umaga, yung vision board ko, nakapaskil yan sa harap ko, sa harap ng kama ko. Titignan ko, alin yung walang check? Ganun.
Right.
You always have to check yourself na yung micro mo papunta sa macro mo. So, ko, kung nakalista, 2 pa lang. Anong pinakamabilis at madali na ma-accomplish ko ASAP? That's what you have to do and to think to yourself. Kasi, ibig sabihin, your mind is gonna go running, okay, step by step, uy, okay na to. Oh, next. And then, diba? After that, diretso shower. Shower ako, and then I drive to the office. In the office, I'm gonna have coffee. Yeah.
Speaking of coffee, no? How did you come up with this? I have this coffee. I have it here.
Yes.
It's the Agriworld.
You like it?
Yeah, I got few boxes with me. It's very nice because with this coffee kasi hindi siya acidic like what you mentioned, no? Can you explain more? Paano siya naging ganun? Hindi siya nakaka-acid. All naturals, walang sugar.
Yes. So, itong coffee natin, this is organic, this is natural, non-acidic, no GERD, no palpitation. Now, how did we formulate this? Actually, yung business partner ko, yung head nito. So, he came up with this formula, I think a decade ago already, and this was being distributed to a lot of places already. Unfortunately, nagsara si company kasi namatay si partner during COVID. So, nung binuhay niya, he made it his own with the mindset na I wanna continue my dream, I wanna formulate it again for the purpose of becoming healthy for my family. Kasi, ito na lang yan. Sinong tao halos hindi nagkakape? Majority of the people in the world drink coffee maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 cups per day. Now, should you be drinking trash? Or should you be drinking something that contributes something to your health?
That's so good.
Diba? So, for example, pagdating na lang sa coffee natin, sugar-free yan, organic, natural. Ano siya?
Correct.
Stressant. Kung mapapansin mo, nagre-relax ka tuwing iniinom mo yan. Kasi bakit? It flushes out all the toxins from your body. It has agaricus mushroom. Health booster siya. And then, improves quality of sleep. And then, fights physical and emotional stress. So, pwede siya sa mga may diabetes, cholesterol, osteoporosis, ulcer, cancer, digestive problems, you know?
Oh my God.
Now, this coffee is something that adds to you. It doesn't take away from you because a lot of people know caffeine is both good and bad.
Right.
So why not make it all good, diba?
Nice. That is something very innovative when it comes to coffee, diba? Because I was, drinking coffee like 3 times a day before I found this. And
result niya, acid, palpitation.
Correct. I found this vegan coffee, the decaffeinated, but when I found this,
just kidding. Eh, syempre, yung sa akin, gourmet cafe yan.
Yeah, right.
Yung sa coffee shop, famous coffee shop na hindi ko na ng pangalan, na-try na namin.
Aha.
Bumili kami ng latte nila, nilagay namin sa mug, nagtimpla ako ng Agriworld, pinatikim ko pareho sa customer. Parehong pasarap, pareho lang.
Right. I agree with
That's how it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Sa isang tingin, hindi ka maniniwala na magkano lang yan, pero gourmet na pang 200 pesos sa coffee shop na. Diba?
That's correct. That's so good. Even my friends told me about this. I share this to them because we're very picky when it comes to coffee. And since some of my friends are also vegan, vegetarian, they're very health conscious.